boys and girls. Welcome back. Let's stretch to the side. Other way. And roll your shoulders backwards. And forwards. Head first side. Second side. And normal. Breathing in for 4, out for 4. By the 5th beat, you need to be completely out of air. Here we go. Ready, breathe. Did you make it? Were you out by 5? Good job. Okay, let's do it. Groups breathing in for 4, out for 8. Here we go. Ready, breathe. All right. Hardest one yet. Last one of today. In for 4, out for 16. See if you can do it. Ready, breathe. Did you make it? Excellent job. All right. Today, my chicken is going to fly, and he likes to fly up. Woo! He likes to fly down. Woo! He likes to fly in circles. Woo! He likes to fly back and forth. Woo! 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 See if you can follow it with your voice. Here we go. Woo! Ooh. Woo! 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 All right. This time, we've warmed up our voices. Let's warm up our voices and our ears and our hands. So, mi, do. Do, mi, so. Do, re, mi, so, la. La, so, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, so, la, do. Do, la, so, mi, re, do, do. Do, do, do. Excellent job. Let's move to the next part of our lesson. And welcome back.
My hand on my head, what have I here? This is my top-notcher, my mama dear. Top-notcher, nicky-nacky-noo. That's what I learned in my school. Boom, boom. My hand on my brow, what have I here? This is my sweat boxer, my mama dear. Sweat boxer, top-notcher, nicky-nacky-noo. That's what I learned in my school. Boom, boom. My hand on my eye, what have I here? This is my eye blinker, my mama dear. Eye blinker, sweat boxer, top-notcher, nicky-nacky-noo. That's what I learned in my school. Boom, boom. My hand on my nose, what have I here? This is my smell sniffer, my mama dear. Smell sniffer, eye blinker, sweat boxer, top-notcher, nicky-nacky-noo. That's what I learned in my school. Boom, boom. My hand on my mustache, what have we here? This is my soup strainer, my mama dear. Soup strainer, smell sniffer, eye blinker, sweat boxer, top-notcher, nicky-nacky-noo. That's what I learned in my school. Boom, boom. a hand on my mouth. What have I here? This is my food grinder, my mama dear. Food grinder, soup strainer, smell sniffer, eye blinker, sweat boxer, top notcher, nicky nacky noo. That's what I learned in my school. Boom boom, a hand on my chin. What have I here? This is my chin chopper, my mama dear. Chin chopper, food grinder, soup strainer, smell sniffer, eye blinker, sweat boxer, top notcher, nicky nacky noo. That's what I learned in my school. Boom boom, a hand on my chest. What have I here? This is my air blower, my mama dear. Air blower, chin chopper, food grinder, soup strainer, smell sniffer, eye blinker, sweat boxer, top notcher, nicky nacky noo. That's what I learned in my school. Boom boom, a hand on my stomach. What have we here? This is my bread basket, my mama dear. Bread basket, air blower, chin chopper, food grinder, soup strainer, smell sniffer, eye blinker, sweat boxer, top notcher, nicky nacky noo. That's what I learned in my school. Boom boom, a hand on my foot. What have I here? This is my foot stomper, my mama dear. Foot stomper, bread basket, hair blower, chin chopper, food grinder, soup strainer, smell sniffer, eye blinker, sweat boxer, top notcher, nicky nacky noo. That's what I learned in my school. Boom boom.
Great job following along and hopefully singing along and moving along as we did our final warm-up. Great. Well, I hope you really enjoyed today's lesson. Thanks for joining in. So our first note is so, and we repeat it as the next note. But then we have a big jump up. It's not a step up, so it can't be la. What could it be? That's right, it's high do. So far we have so, do. And then we repeat do 2 more times. Do, do. Then we have a jump down, but not back down to so. There's a note before that. That's right, it's la. So, do, la. And then we step back down to the note we've already seen. Good. So, and then we jump down to another note we haven't seen yet in this song. Do you know what it is? Yes, it's me. Very good. Now, we have seen almost all of the notes that we need to know in this song, except for at the very end. So we'll catch those as we get there. But I'm going to ask you to pause now. I want you to think through all of the notes in the melody, since we've seen almost all of them, and see if you can figure out the 2 that we haven't looked at yet. And then as soon as you think you know what they are, you can restart the video. Okay, is this what you thought the following notes would be? Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and try singing the entire song. And then you can see if you can match the melody to something we've already been singing. Ready, sing. So, do, la, so, mi. So, la, do, la, so. So, do, la, so, mi. Do, mi, so, mi, re, do. Do you think you recognize it? Let's try it one more time, and if you need to just listen this time and follow along, that's okay. But if you want to keep singing along to figure it out, that's great too. Here it is one more time. Here it goes. So, do, la, so, mi. So, la, do, la, so. So, do, la, so, mi. Do, mi, so, mi, re, do. All right, that's the first half to what song? Do you know? Can you guess? It was Cedar Swamp. Yeah. Well, now that we've practiced singing our solfege on those first 2 lines, let's go ahead and sing the first 2 lines with the words so you can follow along with the music too. Here we go, way low down in the cedar swamp, waters deep and muddy. There I met a I know they sing a different word there at the end. We sing the word met instead of kissed, but that's not a big deal. We just do a different version. Great job helping to figure out what our mystery song was, that it was Cedar Swamp.
All right, boys, so I have a song with emotions in it, and I want you to do this part for me this time. So anytime that you hear the words choo-baloo, that pattern, I want to go choo-baloo. Can you do that for me? Choo-baloo. Let's see. Only on those parts. Here we go. Big fat biscuit, choo-baloo, just from the oven, choo-baloo. Boy, jump over yonder, choo-baloo. This time, can you do big fat biscuit? And pretend you got a big fat biscuit out here in front of you. Here we go. Ready and go. Big fat biscuit, choo-baloo, just from the oven, choo-baloo. Boy, jump over yonder, choo-baloo. This time, we got a choo-baloo, so we're going to do some chewing. So, big fat biscuit, choo-baloo. But remember, choo-baloo. All right, here we go. Just from the oven, we're going to go. Just from the oven, we're going to pull something out of the oven. Here we go. And then choo-baloo. Sorry, I got confused there for a minute. Sorry. So here we go. Big fat biscuit, choo-baloo. Just from the oven, choo-baloo. And then we'll do the next part. Here in a minute. Ready and go. Big fat. Ready and go. Big fat biscuit, choo-baloo. Just from the oven, choo-baloo. Boy, jump over yonder, choo-baloo. Did you miss that choo-baloo like I did? Let's try again. Ready and go. Big fat biscuit, choo-baloo. Just from the oven, choo-baloo. Boy, jump over yonder, choo-baloo. Now this time it says, boy, jump over yonder. So on that word jump, I want you to jump. Here we go. Ready and go. Big fat biscuit, choo-baloo. Just from the oven, choo-baloo. Boy, jump over yonder, choo-baloo. How do you do? Choo-baloo. Make sure you get those. Here we go. Ready and go. Big fat. Ready and go. Big fat biscuit, choo-baloo. Just from the oven, choo-baloo. Boy, jump over yonder, choo-baloo. All right. Now, for the game. You're going to want to play with a friend. Your mom, dad, your brother, sister, someone that you can play with. So, what you're going to do is on that word, boy, jump over yonder, on that word jump, you're going to jump. You're not allowed to use your arms, though. No arms, because that helps you get momentum and keep going. We're not going to do that. We're going to do a flat foot, arm at the side, jump. And you have to see who can jump the furthest. So let's see. Get up and let's see how far you can jump. Ready and go. Big fat biscuit, choo-baloo. Just from the oven, choo-baloo. Boy, jump over yonder, choo-baloo. How did you do? Did you get pretty close to that starting place? Or did you jump way far away from it? Let's try it one more time. See if you can get even further. Here we go. Ready and go. Big fat biscuit, choo-baloo. Just from the oven, choo-baloo. Boy, jump over yonder. Boy, jump over yonder, choo-baloo. Oh, that time I didn't get as far. So, practice that. And then play with your friends. Play with your family. Have fun. And I'll see you a little bit later. Let's move to the next part of our lesson. See ya.
So you could be sitting or standing, either one is fine. See if you can figure out what goes with what in this song. Bim bom, bim bom, bitty bitty bom, bitty bom, bitty bitty bom, bim bom. Bim bom, bim bom, bitty bitty bom, bitty bom, bitty bitty bom, bim bom. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom, bitty bom, bitty bitty bom, bim bom. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom, bitty bom, bitty bitty bom, bim bom. I know, it probably sounded like a lot of nonsense to you. And some of you older grades, you might recognize this song because we have done it before. So do you remember how it works? All right, when we sing BIM, where do we go? Every BIM is a patch. That's right, BIM. What about bomb? All the bombs are snaps. And bitty is a clap, but it's not two claps. It's not bitty, it's just keeping the beat. So it goes bim bom, bitty bitty bom. Can you try that with me? Here we go. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom. Again. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom. Good job. The next part goes bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. Ready? Bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. Again. Bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. The good news is we repeat, so we go back to the beginning. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom, bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. The only difference is the melody notes change, right? And we go lower the second time around. So let's try this whole first section and see if we can do it together. We'll stay nice and slow. Ready, sing. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom, bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom, bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. How'd that go? You get the hang of it? Good. Let's do that section one more time. Here we go. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom, bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom, bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. Yeah, very good. Here's the second section. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom, bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. And then we repeat that. So what changed? We had to go way up high to start. That's right. So here we go. Let's try the second section nice and slow. You can be my echo first. Goes like this. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom. Your turn. Bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. Good. Bim bom, bitty bom. Bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. Good job. Let's try that whole second section all together. Here we go. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. Yeah, that's it. You ready to try it from the beginning? Nice and slow and steady. Here we go. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. Repeat. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. Go up high. Bim bom, bitty bitty bom, bitty bom, bim bom. Bim a little faster for those folks who know it. If you don't know it yet and you're just learning it, you can try your best, or just watch if you need to, that's okay, or just sing along and get to know the song even better. Here we go. Bim bum, biddy biddy bum, biddy biddy bum, bim bum. Bim bum, biddy biddy bum, biddy bum, bim bum. Bim bum, biddy biddy bum, biddy bum, bim bum. Bim bum, biddy biddy bum, bim bum. All right. Hey, next time we do it, we're going to get faster and faster. And yes, it's just nonsense syllables. It doesn't mean anything. It's just bim, boms, and biddies that we fit in there and add with our claps, our snaps, and our pats. It's time for us to wrap up learning about Franz Liszt. So let's review just a few things before we maybe hear a few new things and then get to see one last video representation of one of his songs. So remember, Franz was born in what country? That's right, Hungary. He was born in Hungary. His father was an amateur musician who enjoyed playing music and encouraged his son's interest in music. By the time Franz was 9, he was really, really, really good at the piano. By 11, his parents had taken him to meet Beethoven, and what did Beethoven think? That's right, Beethoven thought he was amazing. He was really impressed by Liszt. And then Franz began taking composition lessons from respected teachers in Paris. Remember, he was a composer during the Romantic era, and Romantic didn't mean all lovey-dovey, but it meant music that emphasized feelings and emotion. It was very dramatic, and it showed that drama through changes in tempo or speed and dynamics, the volume of the music. He was a child prodigy because he was so good at such a young age. Remember, he was influenced by Niccolo Paganini, a very, very famous violinist who was one of the best violinists that ever lived. And that challenged Liszt to become just as good as he was on the piano. In order to show off his piano skills, he had to write his own music because there was nothing hard enough for him. So he wrote some of the most difficult piano music ever written. Here are some maybe fun facts that we didn't know. He was one of the greatest piano players who has ever lived. Almost all of the music that he composed was for piano. He did write some things for orchestra, but almost everything was for piano. This one's pretty cool. In his day, pianos weren't as strong as they are today, and he often broke strings whenever he was playing the piano. His audiences were even disappointed if he didn't break a string, and they had gone to see him at a concert. Liszt didn't want to share the stage with any other performers, so he developed the solo performance and basically started the term recital. He insisted on showing off by memorizing all of his music, which is still done today. Now we're going to check out a mashup between a song by Coldplay and Hungarian Rhapsody, a song by Liszt that we've already heard. You're going to hear a little explanation from the piano guys about the song, and then you'll get to see the line writer version of it. Hope you enjoy.
Something just like this, Hungarian Rhapsody, actually started when we were going to Budapest, and it was on our tour, and we thought, okay, if we could film there, what would we film? And something just like this was a hot song at the time, and we all thought, well, what is the greatest Hungarian piece of classical music? And of course, it almost is cliche, Hungarian Rhapsody by Liszt, but I could not believe how well it just stacked itself right on top of that melody. And it just starts out with this hook. It's Liszt hook. It's a classical hook that it starts out with and then blends right into the something just like this. But then we used a new texture, which was Al's hummed vocals underneath the cello, which I thought was really cool. So we ended in a way that was so Franz Liszt. It was this chromatic explosion, which starts with one note and works its way out in chromatic fashion, which means in half steps. So if you were on the piano, you'd start on a white key and you'd hit every key outwards. It just explodes outward into this incredibly epic ending.
Click on the YouTube link below this video to check out something just like Liszt.